What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Right now, compact digital cameras are becoming popular again. And one camera I keep seeing everywhere is the Kodak Pixpro FZ55. It makes sense. It's small, it's affordable, and it's brand new. And it gives people that simple point-and-shoot experience. But instead of buying the Kodak FZ55, I decided to try something different. I went for old Sony Cyber-shot cameras instead. Not one, but two of them. This is the Sony Cyber-shot DSC-TX10 in silver color. And this pink one is the Sony Cyber-shot DSC-T110. In today's video, I want to show you why I choose the older Sony cameras instead of going a brand new Kodak FZ55. And just to be clear, I'm not saying the Kodak FZ55 is a bad camera. This is simply about what I personally wanted from a compact camera experience. So, let's go into it. The reason is very simple, the design. Just look at these cameras. Even though they're old, their Sony Cyber-shot still look really stylish today. The TX10 in a silver has a clean, sleek, almost futuristic design. And the sliding front cover makes it look completely different from normal compact cameras. Then we have the T110 in pink. And honestly, this one just looks fun. It has a classic earlier 2010s digital cameras aesthetic that people are starting to love again. And for me, that matters. I don't always want a camera that just looks practical. Sometimes I want a camera that has personality. And this old Sony Cyber-shot definitely have that. The second reason is probably the biggest one for me. I didn't buy this camera because I wanted the best specs. If I only cared about image quality, autofocus, dynamic range, or video performance, I already have much more powerful cameras. That's not the point. What I wanted was an old school digicam experience. That's the camera out of your pocket. Turn it on, use the built-in flash, take the photo, and that's it. No big setup. No complicated settings, no overthinking, no editing pressure. Sometimes photography is more fun when it's simple. And that's exactly what I want from these cameras. Another reason I choose these older Sony cameras is because I wanted photos that feels different from modern smartphones or mirrorless cameras. Today, phones are incredibly good, sometimes almost too good. You get HDR, sharpening, noise reduction, computational photography, everything is processed to look clean and perfect. But older compact cameras give you something different. The photos feels more imperfect, more nostalgic, more spontaneous, especially when you use direct flash. And that's big reason why old digicams are trending again. They are perfect for casual moments, birthday parties, night outs, travel, beach trip, friends, food, random everyday life. You take a flash photo and suddenly it feels like 2010 again. That's the look I wanted. The Kodak FZ55 is popular right now, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's popular for a reason, but personally, I like cameras that feels a bit more unique. If someone sees the pink Sony T110, there's a good chance they will ask, what camera is that? And the same goes for the TX10. These cameras have their own identity. And because they are older, finding them in a good condition makes them even more special to own. For me, that adds to the experience. Now let's talk about the pink Sony T110. This one has a completely different personality. It's more playful, more colorful, more aesthetic. And honestly, that's what makes it so interesting. If you want that old digicam look and also want a camera that looks good in your hand, the T110 really has that vibe. I can already imagine using this for travel, beach photos, coffee shop, birthday parties, night photography with flash, even mirror selfies. It fits perfectly with the nostalgic compact camera aesthetic. Let's talk about the TX10 first. This is probably the more premium looking camera out of the two. I really like the silver finish, I like the slim body, and I really like the sliding front cover. When it closes, it almost doesn't look like a camera. It's compact, clean, very easy to carry. This is the type of camera I can just throw in my pocket and take anywhere. And that's exactly what I want from a compact camera. Something that doesn't feel like a burden to bring. And before we end this video guys, I want to share something special. As someone who loves cameras, photography, and filmmaking, I'm starting a new journey in one of the most beautiful islands in the Philippines. Introducing Siquijor Camera House, a camera rental service made for travelers, vloggers, and creators visiting Siquijor. Soon you can rent cameras, lenses, and creator tools, from simple travel cameras, vlogging setup, up to cinematic creator packages. So even if you travel without bringing your own gear, you can still capture amazing memories, because when you visit a beautiful place like Siquijor, don't just explore the island. Capture your story. Our rental service is coming soon, so please support us by liking and following our official Facebook page, Siquijor Camera House. Be part of our journey from the beginning. Rent, shoot, and explore. So the big question is, why not just buy the Kodak FZ55? Again, I have nothing against it. If you want the brand new compact camera that's easy to buy and ready to use, the Kodak FZ55 makes a lot of sense. But for me, I wanted something else. I want the design, I wanted the nostalgia, I wanted the classic Sony Cyber-shot experience. And most importantly, I want a camera that makes me want to take a photos, because sometimes the best camera isn't the one with the newest specs. Sometimes this is the one that makes photography fun again.
Long night just waiting for the light, but it feels like days.
So after trying these two old Sony Cyber-shots, do I regret not buying the Kodak FZ55? No, because I already knew what I wanted. I wasn't looking for the newest compact camera. I was looking for a character. The TX10 gives me that sleek Sony design. The T110 gives me that fun, nostalgic digicam vibe. They're old, they're not perfect, and technically, there are better cameras out there. But that's exactly what makes them interesting. Sometimes, photography doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be fun. And you guys already know me, I don't chase trends, I use what works. If you enjoyed this video and you like the cameras, photography gears, and all digicams like this, make sure to subscribe because I've got more coming. Thank you for watching and I'll see you on the next one.
In her hair it was rain and thunder, but goddamn, I wonder if she was even there. It's all behind.